Good evening. You know what's been on my mind? It's basically, I want to give some motivation to the men out there. I know the job market looks bleak, relationships look bleak, life look bleak. But you know what? It can be better. And it will be better. So, what I want to give you is kind of like a motivational speech. I know you kind of given up on life and you have your doubts about relationships and doubt about jobs and doubts about making things happen in order to become a successful man in your life or in the future. One thing that you need to realize is that no one is not going to come and save you. Mom or dad, they're not even going to come and save you. They may give you money so that way you can sustain yourself. But as in to become a man and to enjoy life, you have to figure it out. I know things are different. There's no handouts. I know the economy is in not the best of situations, but what you need to figure out is how can you make it. Now, I don't have all the answers. What I want to tell you is find something that you love to do. And then you need to turn that into something on how you can make it a profit. This is kind of like a generalization. I understand that, we got technology in the world now. You got AI. You got all these different avenues on trying to make income. So it's left up to you, as you being a man, is to figure it out. Get with other men that are successful. Talk with them. See what works and what doesn't work. Those are kind of like mentors. Working a job and getting a pension, those days are long gone. You need to figure out how and what you're good at in order to sustain yourself. This is not meant to be a doom or gloom message. This is something to kind of make you men start thinking more outside the box. It's okay if you have a 9-to-5 that's you're making money with, but you need another stream of income. You need to figure out what people want and what people need. And sometimes it's not about what people need. It's about what they want. And if you can figure out what they want or what they need, you can monetize that. So don't think that life and society has given up on you. You are men. You're supposed to figure this out. I don't know if your father has told you or your uncles have told you, but that's what men do. We have to figure it out. They can encourage you. They can support you. The men that's in your family. But it's left up to you to figure it out. As I was growing up, I had to figure it out. I've held multiple jobs doing different things. Even when I was young, I worked at a car wash. I even worked at a restaurant. I even worked in manufacturing. I worked in automotive. And that's just a man's journey. A man has a journey in life. And what determines what a man is how that man moves in society, how he figures out what he needs to do in order to become successful. That's how men move. Forget about the women on what a quote-unquote true man is. You have to figure out what type of man you are. You have to figure out how are you going to operate in today's society in order to become successful. I'm not a person that's going to tell you, well, you need to go into this, you need to go into that, because everyone's different. You have to figure out what you can do that will set you apart from everyone else. Once you figure that out, that's 2/3 of your battle. Still keep your 9 to 5. But use what you can do as a side hustle and make it happen. And grow from there. Women are not here to save you. Mom and dad is not here to save you. Society, sure enough, is not going to save you. The only person that's going to save you is yourself. I know it gets hard at times. I know it's frustrating. Society has been built now to basically tear down men, to make them feel useless, unwanted, unloved. Society doesn't care. It doesn't care about a man's struggle. Society operates off of results. And what you can actually bring to society. That's how society values you. And then that's how you value yourself. As long as you have good character, good morals, self-respect, and you find your purpose, indulge yourself into your purpose. Make it happen. If someone wants to come along with the journey, so be it. But if they're not going to be there to help you or uplift you, cut them loose. You do not need no dead weight in your life. You need someone that's going to pour into you, that's going to give you insight, that's going to help your purpose. That can be friends, family, or even in a relationship. Because everyone out here is trying to get something for nothing. That's not how life is made up. It's not made, society is not made that way. You have to put in order to get something. Once you figure that out, I guarantee you, you will have a successful life. You may not live in a mansion, you may not live in a Taj Mahal, or you may just live in a regular 3-bedroom house with 1 bath. But you can say that it's yours. So this is my motivational speech. I want you men, or even women, because I know how women are now, if that is the case, take this advice. Because women, if you are looking for someone in a relation, to be in a relationship with a man, support them. Become his peace. Help be his insight. Help, quote unquote, be his helpmate. Because that's what makes society better. Not just for men, but also women as well. So this is my motivational speech. Have a good day.